Hello, cherry lovers. I just thought I'd let you know we're going to have a different kind of video today. A YouTube friend, Home in the Sticks, Brother Dan, called me out and said that he wanted us to be a part of the baked bean challenge, or the magical fruit challenge. So this is what we're going to do today, me and the wife, and we're going to see if we can't make these baked beans and see how they turn out. And Brother Dan, these are going back at you. And anybody on my YouTube, for new friends and subscribers, want to take the challenge, just go ahead and make some baked beans and see how they turn out. And that's what we're doing here on this challenge. We're seeing what kind of baked beans there are, and it seems like there's a lot of different ways to make them. So here we go.
Hello, this is Heaven's Gates Cherry Farm, and welcome all of you viewers. This is a challenge we're taking on from Dan from Home in the Sticks. He talked about a magical fruit bean mix, and it was strange that he would talk about this bean mix because just this past holiday, my daughter brought this amazing bean mix, and it had quite a bit of the same ingredients that Dan had in his, and it went off really, really well with everybody there. I mean, within a matter of hours, it was all gone, and she made a tremendous big foil pan. So I thought I would take on the challenge using her recipe. And if you'll look over here, what we're using is there's two 28-ounce cans of pork and beans. There is a half a cup of white sugar. There is 3/4 cups of brown sugar. There is 1 cup of ketchup. There is 2 onions chopped, and we love onions. That's why we put 2 onions in there. And then we have 10 strips of bacon, and we have a pound of ground beef over here, a pound of smoked sausage, a tablespoon of vinegar, 2 teaspoons of dried mustard, and then 1 green pepper. Now, what we're going to start right at the beginning is we're going to mix our meat, which is the smoked sausage, the ground beef, the bacon, with the onion and peppers, and get that all mixed up so the flavors and even the fat, which gives it tremendous flavor, just like Dan said, for the beans. And then we'll get back with you as we prepare to mix all those together. Okay, we're back, and the first thing we're going to do, we're going to pour the ground beef. The ground beef has been drained, and it is about a pound of ground beef. And then we're going to add the bacon. And one of the other things that we did, we browned our bacon a bit first because we love the recipe, but we didn't quite like the fatty bacon, so we decided to brown it a little bit more, even though it will soften up as you put it in the pot. And then we'll take our pound of smoked sausage and add that in. I've already got the pot turned on to about 7. And then we're going to add our 2 onions. We actually mixed 1 white onion with 1 red onion because we love the flavor of onions, but red onions also. And we have 1 bell pepper that we're putting in here. And then we add all that together. Now we're going to mix that up, all the flavors together, and then we're going to let that come to a small simmer. Different than Dan, he browns his meats. And then we'll get back with you with the rest of the ingredients. Thank you.
Okay, cherry lovers, I just thought I'd let you know that, like I said, with this bean challenge that we're doing here today, Home in the Sticks told us that challenged us, and he also challenged Old Camp. Well, Old Camp, I'm challenging you too. I want to see what your beans are like. I want to see what your fruit of the whatever they are. I want to see it. And I also want to do one more challenge for. Okay, I also challenge So What Home Party, my daughter's sewing channel. I challenge her to this magical fruit bean creation, whatever you want to call it. But them two I'm calling out. And I know that Home in the Sticks already called out Mr. Rick, but I'm telling him from Old Camp, I want to see that bean recipe he brings on. I just thought I'd let you guys all know that, and hey, I'm waiting for it.
Okay, we're back. And in this pot, as you can see, we have the smoked sausage, the green peppers, the onions, and the ground beef. It's sauteed, it's mixed, the flavors are mixed in really well. Now what we're going to do is add the brown mustard, or the yellow mustard, I'm sorry, and the sugar, and the brown sugar, and the ketchup. Then we're going to mix that all up, get everything mixed in there really well. Get all of that out. It smells really, really good already. And once this is thoroughly mixed, the sugars, the ketchup, and then I'm just going to add the tablespoon of vinegar. Mix that up. I still got the pot going so the flavors can continue to mix, continue to cook a little bit, mixing them all together. And now, the last thing that I'm going to add in are the beans. Taking a little time to get them out of the can. Okay, I'll get that can stirred up a little bit there. Wow, that smells and looks delicious. Now we'll add the other can. And remember, you don't drain the beans. You pour them in with the liquid, just as it is. Okay, mix that up really well. Once you get all of this mixed up, then we have a crock pot over here that we're going to pour it into. And then I'll let you see what it looks like after we get it poured into the crock pot. And then we'll get it cooking. We'll be right back. Okay, now we've got all the ingredients mixed together. We're going to pour them all into the crock pot. And we're going to turn it on high, actually, and let it cook for about an hour to an hour and 30 minutes. And as soon as it's done, we're going to try it out and get back with you and let you know how it turns out. Wow, that looks yummy. Yeah, get a good picture of that. Looks delicious. Okay, thank you. Go.
Okay, cherry lovers, we done did this fruit of the forest, not fruit of the forest, but
Magical fruit.
there you go. She said the magical fruit, or I call it the bean recipe challenge, that the Home in the Sticks done and challenged us, and I've challenged other people, including Mr. Rick from Old Camp, and I'm waiting on that bean recipe. Also waiting on my daughter, and right now I can't remember what her channel is. Huh?
So what?
So what?
Channel. It's sewing channel.
Well,
So
something
what?
her sewing channel. Anyways, I've already called it out inside there, and I am expecting to see her recipe too. So I hope everybody loves this. We had fun doing it, the wife and I hope we'll see other kind of videos like this, because this was fun and we both had enjoyed ourselves. So thank you, and we're going to eat this. We're going to have a salad with it. We're going to eat this. This is going to be fantastic. All right, cherry lovers, talk to you later. Have a good day. We intend to.